Two worlds that weren't meant to meet. Helena Duarte was the only daughter of one of the wealthiest families in the city. Young, elegant, and heir to a hotel empire, she lived surrounded by luxury, but carried a quiet emptiness no one noticed. Her world was made of social expectations, exclusive events, and people who cared more about her last name than her heart. One rainy morning, Helena decided to do something she hadn't done in years: walk through the city alone, without her driver or security. In the central square, she spotted a small, improvised coffee cart. The aroma pulled her in. The owner was Miguel, a simple man with a shy smile and hands marked by hard work. He served coffee to passers-by with a rare kindness. "Strong coffee, please," Helena said. Miguel smiled. "Here the coffee is strong, but the smile is free." She laughed, and for the first time in a long while, she felt seen as a person, not as an heiress. The meeting of two hearts. Helena went back the next day, and the next, and the next. They talked about everything: old movies, dreams, fears, things she'd never shared with anyone. Miguel told her about his difficult childhood, his dream of opening a real cafe, and his daily struggle. Helena hid her true identity, afraid he'd treat her differently. To him, she was just Helena, a kind girl who loved coffee and conversation. With time, curiosity turned into a deep feeling. Miguel had more truth in his heart than many of the millionaires she'd grown up around. Then, one day, everything changed. A tabloid photographed Helena at Miguel's cart and published, "Hotel heiress seen with street coffee vendor." Miguel was shocked. He pulled away from her, feeling deceived. The difference between their worlds felt heavy. Helena went to the cart, tears in her eyes, and had the conversation that changed everything. "I should have told you who I was, but with you I felt like I could be myself. Please don't judge me for the money I have. Judge me for who I am." Miguel stayed silent for a moment. Then he realized that from the beginning she had never acted superior. "I didn't fall in love with the heiress. I fell in love with Helena from the square." End of a love that money can't buy. Helena used her influence not to save Miguel, but to help him fulfill his dream. They opened his first cafe together, not as a gift, but as equal partners. Miguel worked tirelessly, and the business grew. His success was built by his own hands, and Helena always made sure everyone knew that. 1 year later, the cafe was open, warm, and decorated with photos of the day they first met. One afternoon, Miguel took Helena behind the counter, held her hand, and said, "You showed me that true wealth isn't in a bank account. It's in what we build together." Helena smiled with tears in her eyes. And so, between the aroma of coffee and the warmth of a love that defied differences, the two proved that even the most distant worlds can meet if the heart is open.